Hello, friends, and welcome to Chattofax Games. I am once again playing Memoriapolis. When I left off, I had made it about halfway through the Middle Ages, so I've got to hit 2 more rounds of Desplanada's goals. So the main thing I'm concerned about right now, of course, is going to be my satisfactions. So I'm going to get right on that. When I left off, I had just unlocked the library, so now I need to build it. I just need 4 more workers to get that library in, and that library will fill out 3 satisfactions. The library should also give me access to know-how. And know-how is yet another branch of research. I'm gonna put it in here. So it's giving me health, it's giving me creativity. So, esteem and safety seem to be the big ones. Alright. Then I'm going to go ahead and research in my 4th service building, which will be the Belfry. Because that will also help me boost my satisfactions. So the Belfry, I'll also need 95 employees for, so it'll be a bit before I get there. I'm just checking that I've got, all my ruins are set with people exploring them to give me extra blueprints as well as know-how slots. So the next thing I'm thinking is I have a second brickmaker, but I don't have a second tilery yet, so I think I might want to get one of those in. I'm also wanting to check out politics and see if I can use one of these to boost satisfactions. Yeah, I can boost esteem with the reduction of the Gabale. I'm going to submit this, and just to be sure it passes. Alright, and hopefully no consequences of that. When my library's done building, I want to go into know-how and see what I can get out of that. It was refused, okay. Even with the money I spent on it. Alright, let's see if I can try passing another one. Health satisfaction. I'm gonna try it again. Alright. Let's see if it goes. Alright, I've got a faction request here. The Hoplites want to expand their territory. I'll allow them to do that. Yeah, so I think I want to get... Oh, good, they accepted it. Good. The Hoplites want me to evolve the Presidium. I need to buy the arsenal. And I need plans for that. Oh, I guess I used a... I need more blueprints for that, so that's okay. I probably won't be able to make that. So, because I probably won't be able to make that, I'm just going to put in the tilery I want so I can make double the tiles. And I'll go ahead and improve that. My library is built. So now I can use these know-how slots, and I get more know-how slots from exploring ruins. But I'm sure there'll be other ways to unlock more of them. I want to do this one because it increases my minimum and maximum migration. And I definitely want more people coming into the city. I want this one because it gives me more blueprints. This one gives me a larger production reserve. More power gain. More gold coins. Yes. Yeah, I'll do this one. And this one. And that uses up all of my slots. But I can unlock more and change those around. So I'm hoping to be decently ahead on my satisfactions as I unlock all of these. So what do I need to build my belfry? I need 95 workers. Just checking in, I'm doing fine on my food. I'm making 690, but only consuming 466. So that's fine. Yeah, I didn't evolve this just because I didn't have the blueprints to unlock the arsenal. And I wouldn't have had the workers either, although I might have if I hadn't upgraded my tilery. Nearly there on my workers. Alright, I can put in the belfry. I also want the belfry kind of over in this area because I don't have a lot of culture over here. So I'm going to put it in something like, well, that doesn't actually touch it. That actually doesn't give the district its culture. Yeah, something like this. Alright. So that's going to boost safety. I'll also boost creativity and health. Alright, and that belfry should help me with building costs for my walls, which I haven't really put in yet. I should think about doing that. What's my next goal for my castle? Just more bricks and tiles. I've got a fire. So I'm gonna stop the incident. Easy enough. I kind of want to see what the next request for a cultural building will be. But I am staying ahead of the curve, so I want to make sure I'm staying ahead of my turn counter here on satisfied population. So I'll just let some workers build up, resources build up. Evolve the ceramic workshop into the stoneware workshop, so I'm glad I hadn't built anything yet. so where's my ceramic workshop? Right there. I need 122. Can I get 122 before that expires? I guess I'll find out. That'll probably expire before I can get up to 122 workers. Do I want to increase the castle? What do I actually need to evolve this? Not that. What do I need to evolve this? Wood, sand. I should have plenty of all of that, so I think we're good to... Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, I got my 4th level family heritage, so I just need to get it to level 5 to be ready for the next era. Yep, I didn't get there in time. That's okay. I need the arsenal plans to upgrade that, so I think I will just upgrade this because it will help with satisfactions. And by this, I mean the ceramic workshop. So, 122. Yeah, let's reduce the maintenance workload. That should give me more workers back. More ruins discovered. Nope. Clicked the wrong thing. I'll keep exploring those because that gives me more know-how. I could now change this to increase my reserve by 10%. What does this one do? It reduces disturbances. I'll deactivate that and I'll activate this. This is pretty close to running out, and then I can move it. And by move it, I mean demolish it and build a new one. I think I am going to unlock the arsenal. I don't know what I did here. Building already unlocked. Huh. Weird. Check out my Esplanade. It's catching up again, so I definitely want to put in a new cultural building. And for some reason, it's not going to let me unlock the arsenal. I think I accidentally committed a cultural character to it. Yeah, so it's got to go through cultural cycles, so that was my bad. What if I put in... I want more trade. The Militus Christi. Okay, the followers of ISIS want me to promote a policy. Taxes for the people. 20% more gold coins from taxing factions. It was refused. Okay, I should have invested more into that. That's okay. Do I want to slide in over here? I'll build in this direction. Yeah, that seems like a good place. All right. How am I doing on food? Still fine. Still producing plenty. All right, I think I want to actually... want to put in walls, maybe. $27 workers. I'll build that. And I think I can do the same for here. Yep. And those walls should help with my satisfactions. If I expanded them, it'd help even more, but they'd cost more. We've got a fire going on here. How am I doing on my Esplanada? Still staying ahead. But I haven't hit the goal yet. I wonder if I could unlock a wonder. Got a bit to go on my different resources, but not too far. Tiles and bricks are the main thing. I'm fine on gold. Workers. Yeah, I'll unlock that. And then I just need to build up enough supplies for it. It'll take a while to build, so... $1,500 sand, I'm there. 1,200 gold. Not quite there. But I know something that could help me with that. Which is I can upgrade my mines. So do I want to upgrade my castle right away? Well, let me improve these first, and then think about that. So my gold and iron mines are upgrading. That'll put me behind on my wonder if I do that. Do I want to do the wonder, or do I want to upgrade my castle? taxes for the people. They want me to promote taxes for the people. So we tried that and it failed. But it looks like it's got some strong support this time, so I'm still not going to corrupt it. What's going on here? I'm out of resources here, so I'll demolish this cut-in camp. And I want to build a new cut-in camp and upgrade it somewhere on the edge of the woods here. Yeah, right around here. Right, and once that's built, I'll upgrade it. They voted against it, so that faction will be disappointed in me. Hopefully I don't lose too much of their trust. My walls are built, so I really do need something in terms of a cultural building. And I'm trying not to use up too many resources, but what if I put in a portus? How much does it cost? Not too much as far as what I'm saving up for. So I'm gonna unlock the portus. And the reason I'm going down the route here with the portus is that, or with the trade culture, is that I want more trade cultural characters so I can unlock more trade routes. So I'm building in a portus, and that'll give me safety. I'll also put in creativity and esteem, and that should boost my satisfactions as soon as that's done building. We've got a fire. Stop the incident. I've got a lot of incidents going on, and it's probably because I'm not keeping my faction satisfied. I don't know which one was just disappointed there. I didn't notice it. Hopefully I can do a little better going forward. Okay, so how am I doing on my satisfactions now? Still a little behind. Okay, I can build the arsenal now. So let me go ahead and find a spot for the arsenal. That should increase the satisfaction as well. Once that's complete. Still barely ahead of the game. So wheelwright. It's going to cost, how much will it cost to build it? 107 employees, a decent amount of tiles and gold. Let's get something a little more achievable in. Yep. Yep, moose deer. I just need 95 workers. Mouse deer. Okay, so they want me to pass the decree. Welcome for all. Increases migration by 1. I should have that going all the time. Except I'll corrupt them. And let's see, hopefully that passes. Alright. I've got a request from a faction here to expand their territory. I will allow them to expand. Perfect. Moose deer. Somewhere in here. Yep. Yep, that seems to be pretty good. Apart from creativity, I'll boost esteem. Can I upgrade this one another time? No, it's already at level 3. More ruins. I'll search them. So that gives me more know-how slots, so I can add 2. I can add black powder. Got another faction request here. I'll allow them to expand. Alright, how did that do for boosting my satisfactions? It says it's at the dot, but it could be it's not at the center of the dot I've found, so I need to keep pushing. And in order to keep pushing, I'm going to actually promote public sanctions. And I'm not allowed to corrupt, so hopefully they'll pass. And if not, I'll figure it out. They refused it. Okay. Interesting. I think I need to try to sneak one more cultural building in then. Just to be safe. How about the demure? I just need 90 people. Alright, so that should boost my satisfactions. Can I squeeze one into here? Yes. Alright, I'll build it there. I want to boost... we'll boost... oh, it is boosting esteem. Creativity. Alright. How am I doing? Hopefully I've met it. I guess we'll find out. It's going to be a close thing. Jezebel wants me to construct the wheelwright workshop. I'm not going to have enough people in time for that. Okay, how did it go? Yep, I didn't hit it. That's always, it's frustrating to me because it says it's there, but then you're not. Alright, it's okay, I'll keep going. Yes, I'll allow them to expand. Alright, I want to get my wonder in, for which I need 171 people, as well as more stone, clay, and bricks. The only thing I might be short on is bricks once I get to 171 people, so I'll buy them in if I'm not there yet. Alright, I have the people I need, so I just need a few more bricks in. So I'm going to go ahead and buy bricks. For 1,000 gold. And I should be able to... Well, I'm just 3 short. Alright. Alright, I can build a wonder. Gonna slide it right in here. Alright, so that should give me a real boost. I'm going to allow them to expand their territory. This is level 3. So my cutting camps are working at clearing out these forests. Construct the cultural building, Episcopal school. I keep getting these requests and not having enough workers. Episcopal school. I'll unlock it, but I doubt I'll have workers in time. I've got a plague going on, but I can commit a cultural character to stopping that. Need 103 workers. I doubt I'll get there by the time this is ready. So suddenly all of my satisfactions jumped up. So I don't know what's going on there. I do want to think about upgrading this to level 5 for sure. Yep. Like I said, I wasn't going to have enough workers to build that in. What about this? How about evolving this? I need iron. Alright, I'm actually going to start setting up where I want my next city center to be. I want it to be over in this region. So that means I'm going to need to chain some proximity buildings together. And I'll improve its radius twice and then build the next one. What's going on here? They can expand their territory. 7 bricks were stolen, okay. Okay, so if I build over here, this should give me, especially if I build right on the road, this should give me what I need to... Actually, I'm going to bring it down this way a little bit, but this should give me what I need to set up a new city center. And I could actually mine some gold and iron over here with some extra people, increase my gold and iron production. Yeah. So it's frustrating that I was just shy of that requirement, and it's frustrating that it doesn't quite show you how far you need to go. But on that note... Evolve the Presidium. So I've gotten that request before. I need 131 workers. I'm nearly there. I have the things I need, the technology I need. The Plantagenet dynasty wants to expand their territory. I will allow them to continue to expand. Keep taking more territory, I'll keep taxing more people that way. This wonder is really coming along. No, I need, before I build anything, I need to fulfill that request. Not the district. This. 131, we're nearly there. Will we be there in time is the question. Perfect. I want to... I'm going to decrease the cost of ramparts because those can really help with satisfactions. So I think I should have had ramparts in earlier. That would have helped with my satisfactions. Do I want to think about getting a second wonder in before the end of the age? No, I think I just want to make sure I can upgrade this, so I just need to save up all my resources for that right now. So I'm staying ahead currently on my satisfactions, but once again, we'll see how we do once we get there. So gold-wise, I'm bringing in 10 every cycle, losing 30 every 6 cycles. So, yeah, I'm taking about half. All right, empty area. Okay, so this was a sand quarry. I'm going to switch it over to stone. But that does mean I'll need to build another sand quarry. How about here? This was also sand. I'll switch it, I'll put it on clay. So I need to build 2 quarries to collect sand. I'm thinking kind of down here on the beach. Or along here. Yeah. So that'll be 2 quarries to collect sand to replace the ones I just lost. I'll need to upgrade them right away. What's this telling me? That's letting me know I'm approaching the end of my age. Yep, I'm aware. The Plantagenet dynasty wants to expand their territory again. I'll allow it. And I realize that I think I only have 1 carpenter, and in fact I can confirm that in my reserve. Yeah, I only have 1 carpenter, so I should put in another carpenter to make beams faster. Alright, got out of clay. Let's collect the last tiny bit of stone before I demolish this. And is that going to be the same building? No, this is a building out of clay. So, it can collect sand, actually. Is there a building I could put on clay temporarily? Maybe not. So I'm probably going to need to think about building another quarry for clay then. And I believe I have a good chunk of clay down here at the swamps. Alright, so that'll be my clay production. And I'll need to improve that 3 times. I should just buy in the resources I need, which is just beams. I should buy in beams if I can. I can. So I need like another 150 beams. Does that not quite get me there? Oh, it's close. I didn't quite cross the line, but I have 2 carpenters now. How am I doing on keeping up with wood? So I'm making 120 wood a cycle, and I should be losing, or every 6 cycles, and I should be losing 60, so I'm keeping up. Yep. Nearly there on beams. Okay, how am I doing on my satisfaction? Still ahead of the turn counter, and this is about to be a huge boost. I'll allow them to expand. I'm not sure why it suddenly got choppy. My frame rate dropped a ridiculous amount. I need to improve that. Oh, that didn't just use up what stuff I needed, did it? Oh no, we're good to go here. Let's upgrade that to level 5. And I'll be good to move along. Alright, so I can potentially change the age, except that one faction is stopping me because they're too powerful and they don't want the age to change. They want to keep things the way they are. I will allow the Brotherhood of Flagellants to expand their territory. Not quite there on satisfactions. What happens? Did my wonder get built? It did. Alright. So now I need to put in some cultural buildings really quick to boost my satisfactions. Going to improve this to level 3 to replace that clay quarry. Yeah, so cultural buildings. Spices trade. Manor. I need beams. Okay. I'm glad I upgraded the carpenter, but why not buy in some more beams? Spices. Trade. I will boost creativity. A manor. That's boosting esteem. I will boost belonging. And hopefully those should boost my satisfactions up high enough to cross the line. I don't think I actually ever built the Episcopal school, for which I need 500... I need a decent amount of clay. I'm making it 80 some clay every 6... Am I losing clay? I might need to build another clay quarry in. I think I do. Small quarry. I don't want it overlapping too far with my other quarry. How are my satisfactions doing? They're close. Yeah, so can I risk trying to actually pass something? Submit that. I just realized I can open new seats. Alright, let's see what happens. Something is out of resources. Okay, so I can switch this over to stone. So I'm glad I'm getting a new clay quarry in. So all my original quarries are beginning to run low on resources, which is fine. It's kind of to be expected eventually. Okay, I can just demolish this one because it's out of everything. This camp fully upgraded to level 3, it is. Get this one going at level 3. And cultural building, I wanted to put in the Episcopal school. for which I'm still short on clay, but I'm getting there I'm pretty close. Yep, so I'll allow them to keep expanding their territory. Why not? Self-flagellation is a decree. Is that even worth it? It sounds like not a great idea. I mean, it has some support. It does increase the belonging satisfaction, so I will take it. Yep. If it goes through, we'll find out if it goes through. So, perfect. So it passed, which means I should see my satisfactions going up. Once again, I'm not sure if it's actually hit the mark or if I'm gonna miss the evaluation again. My Episcopal school still not quite there with clay, but clay is growing. New elections, new senators. Okay, so I don't believe I had put in an Episcopal school. Those districts are all kind of already filled. Kind of want to slide it in there, but it won't fit. That's probably pretty good there. Okay, so this is going to boost creativity and belonging. One still has plenty of stone to grab. So does this one. So I'm not going to be short of stone quarries for a while. In fact, I might have too many stone quarries, you might say. But I've got my upgraded sand and clay quarries, and so that should be keeping me ahead of what I need. Again, just checking. I should probably try to get in another cultural building just to be safe. Church. It's a big footprint. Okay, so I want so it's boosting belonging. I'll boost safety and creativity. How am I doing on food production? We're right on the edge. So I think it's time to build a new farm. I build the farm out this way. So yeah, I'm right on the edge for food production. I'm sure I have to have hit all my satisfactions at this point. Oh, hey, I've got a request here. The Knights Templar can expand their territory. I am 2 cycles away from the end of the age. Let's find out what happens. Towards a new age, many cycles have passed since you settled on these lands. Everything around you is changing. Customs are markedly different. Drapes are adorned with new embroidery and weaving techniques. Jewelry seems refined with new stones. Hairstyles enhanced with mysterious accessories. Unexpected discoveries were reported from all over the region. New food, new country, new people, new language, new religion. Laws were overturned and society became increasingly structured. Amid all this excitement, you sense that a new era is approaching. Change the age. So from the Middle Age, Yercernia pestis end. Hundreds of cycles have passed since the Black Death epidemic ravaged your lands. The inhabitants who don't go mad with grief find a way to divert their thoughts or leave your lands. But many people are falling ill again with no certainty that it's a plague. What can we do about it? We could not give in to paranoia and build monuments in honor of the dead to soothe the grief of our citizens, or contain a possible epidemic by urging families to denounce symptomatic citizens. Thousand belonging and creativity. I'm going to speak out, which will improve health and safety. Alright, I did hit all 3, or all 4, so that's better than last time. I still missed this one right here. So it's always tricky keeping the population satisfied and keeping it satisfied in time. Alright. Future of buildings, assigning memory points. I have a decent number of memory points. I'm not really putting a lot of thought into that. I'll have to repair the others. Alright. Do I want to continue in this vein? Yeah, I'm going to reduce building construction costs. And I've made it to the Renaissance. End of age in 2400 cycles. So I'm going to build the Palace of Shadowfax. And like I said, I wanted to build that right in this region down here. And in fact, I can build it so that surveyor's cabin becomes unnecessary. Yeah, so this is going to be my new town center. Going to demolish that. Alright, so I have 2,400 cycles. I'll allow the House of Wisdom to expand their territory. I have 2,400 cycles to reach the next stage. I am now in the Renaissance. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I also play a lot of Manor Lords on the channel. I've been playing some Frostpunk on the channel. If you're not so much into city builders, I've been playing some mystery puzzle games with The Root Trees Are Dead, Her Story, and Telling Lies. I've also got a cozy game, which is strange horticulture. So there's a lot to check out if you enjoy my content. Otherwise, let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope you have a great day.